one trend driving our IT strategy today and going forwards is finding and implementing innovative technology as point solutions that will help us improve particular aspects of our business processes that are not covered, those aspects that are not covered today by our core SAP landscape. So, for example, we have recently implemented an advanced predictive analytics tool from a specialist software vendor called Conair, who came out of the defense industry with some what they call sensing rules. So how does this work and how does it apply to Conair? Well, we are subject to a lot of retailer rules as to how we deliver, how we configure our products. Those rules vary by retailer and they change fairly frequently. If we don't comply with those rules, we are subject to penalties and fines and usually off-invoice deductions. And in fact, over the years, Conair has developed an entire department to work on recovering some of that money where the rules we don't think have been applied appropriately. So what we were looking for was a technical solution to better automate this process. Moreover, we were looking really for two halves of this. We were looking for the ability to be proactive and before we incur the risk of a penalty. If we know what the rules are and can look at our order book and our planned deliveries, we can, for example, say, well, that order is actually going to be at risk if we don't deliver it today, if we don't ship it out of our DC today, for example. And then the other part of this is, if you've got the rules, you get the deduction, then you can assemble all the necessary paperwork easier to actually go after recovering one of these deductions. So this combined solution we call our compliance management system, retailer compliance management system. So it's a predictive analytics, and it's actually innovative, and it's also a software as a service solution. So we've co-developed it with Entera, and Entera are now marketing this to the CPG manufacturing sector, because this, of course, is not a challenge unique to Conair. It's a challenge for all CPG manufacturers who deliver to the major retailers, and I think everybody would benefit from something like this. So this is a great example of where we've tried to use new technology to approach a challenge in our existing processes, which is outside the core SAP landscape. I think going forward, I see this happening more and more as we deal with digital marketing, social media, mobile consumers. I think we're inevitably going to end up with point solutions which are hopefully going to be software as a service, which saves us having to keep increasing our internal staff to cope with this sort of splintering of the technology platform. So we're sort of back to the days of best of breed.